Very briefly, I'm Professor Hakima Chaouchi, and I work also at the French Ministry of Higher Education and Research with my colleague Elena Hofer, who presented this morning. And I would like to get back to some context information here regarding the ESFRI, the European Strategy Forum and Research Infrastructure. As you know, it was created in 2002 by the member states and the European Commission, and it is there to be like a strategic instrument to develop the scientific collaboration and integration at the European level. And this, of course, to strengthen this joint European activity, and it is also a way to work with member states on how to get the actions that are done at the member state level coordinated at the European level for these instruments. So ESFRI was like the designed instrument in order to reach this first objective, and it started in 2002. So the mission of ESFRI is to support a coherent and strategic approach for policy making, and in fact, this objective is also something that is shared at member states level, where it is important to find a strategic approach to support excellent sciences. And the idea of getting research infrastructures where you gather researchers together to do experiments, but also to collaborate on research challenges is of great value. And it is seen in different domains, as we can, as I can show you later on the domains of ESFRI. So, of course, this idea of getting scientists working in the same domains together around experimental instruments is there. Also, getting mutualized equipments that are offering stable service for some scientific domains that will not need to invest in, for example, equipment or computing resources. They need to focus on their scientific area. So the project domains in ESFRI roadmap covers those topics. So you have social science and humanities, you have environment sciences, biomedical and life science, energy, physical sciences and engineering, material and analytical facilities, and digital infrastructures, which is the topic related to the workshop you organized today. So in ESFRI working group Digit, there was a cultural mindset that in fact evolved with the feedback of the scientific communities, and one of them is the slices community. In fact, in digital infrastructures in SWG Digit, in ESFRI, the idea, of course, is to boost the research, to have these researchers together, but also to create jobs, facilitate also the education in these new technologies that are shaping the European digital sovereignty, if we can say that. And in fact, in the Digit group, there was the first roadmap before where you can find what is called e-infrastructure. E-infrastructure is there with a very advanced integrated services on the shelf, stable to offer a service to other sciences. And in fact, research infrastructure, which is seen more like a place where researchers from digital sciences, like what we have here in slices for network of the future, distributed systems. These researchers, in fact, are working on approaches where they are disrupting what is already existing. And this is a way to build also new innovation in the new solutions, equipments that will come in the future of telecommunication and distributed systems. So in SWG digits, with also the work done by different research communities related to computing, telecommunication, the cultural, I would say, mindset evolved with these scientific communities. And in fact, the roadmap of ESFRI in 2001, with the work which was done by the different communities, and here we're speaking about slices, it get into the roadmap with this conviction that it is important to have a European research infrastructure in order to give the possibility to this scientific experimentation to happen in a coordinated way, but also in a mutualized way, because at the European level, but also at member state, the sustainability of the research infrastructure is very important. So having this coordinated infrastructure is clearly a way to go in the digit group in ESFRI. So you see in the roadmap of 2021, the great entrance of Slices RE, which is for this scientific community is a great move, because there was a strong exchange and activity between this community and their member state ministries, and also the ESFRI, in order to give the scientific arguments about how important it is to have research infrastructure for this community. And at the same time, in this roadmap, you see the influence of so big data and brain. Here you have more dedicated research infrastructures for some specific domains where data processing is at the heart of the topic. In the digit group, you also have a landmark which is there since 2008. This one is PRAISE, you see here in the picture. And this is about network of supercomputers. Maybe it's interesting to get back to this journey, at least the way I could see it, because in fact I was in the French Ministry of Education and Research already when the Slices community, at least in the French level, they have done the consortium at the French level, coordinated by Sorbonne University and INRIA. They did this work also of awareness to through a working group in the ministry to explain and to convince that it is important to have this research infrastructure in order to have the community together, but also to have a sustainable tool for experimentation. So there I can remember that at the French level, it was already supported in the roadmap of research infrastructures in France. And the French coordination of Slices did this externalization of the work and the research infrastructure there at the European level. And we are very happy to see today the journey that we have succeeded with other nodes and research laboratories in other countries like Spain, and you have, I guess, all the list this morning with Serge Vida. And we are also happy that they have maintained this way to get these Slices in the roadmap, which didn't go through in 2017, but it opens the floor for the discussion with the SWG Digit ESFRI, which then have seen Slices entering in 2001 in the roadmap. So congratulations again for this scientific community of network of the future and distributed system to be now a European research infrastructure. And it is important now for Digit Group, ESFRI, to see how these new research infrastructures are evolving now at the European level, but also how they could serve each other. So, for example, slices, as was said just before by Serge, it is there to build the new fundamentals for future networks and distributed systems, but it can also offer interfaces and probably services to other sciences where it is needed to have a very strong and very performant network in order to do, for example, data processing with specific performance. So for Digit ESFRI, what is important in this roadmap is really to see how these research infrastructures now evolve at the European level and how they could build links between each other, but also with other the E-infrastructure of the Digit working group of ESFRI. So yes, these are slides from the chair of SWG Digit ESFRI to give you how today these new infrastructures are seen inside the Digit group ESFRI. So slices is seen as this research infrastructure that succeeded to be a unique and significant value to the existing European research capacity. And this is to deliver a large-scale research infrastructure for experimentation, but again, for also building European excellent science in these technological movements, which are very more important today. As you know, also from the industry, there are a lot of proximity that are trying to get more work between research laboratories and industries, because there are technologies moving quickly in these domains, like, for example, the disaggregation of the access network that we call Open RAN, but also you have a specific technologies coming from scientific fundamentals that you can see, for example, in 6G, and also how the future networks and distributed systems could get together into stable solutions that could also contribute with telecommunication in new directions in the industry. And quickly, for the two other research infrastructures, you have the eBrain, which is also unique worldwide, seen as unique worldwide in providing access to the most comprehensive set of brain data with tools to be shared. And here we are about analyzing stored data. So there is also a link with e-infrastructures in the Digit, because as I said before, the e-infrastructure compared to research infrastructure is there with services that are on the shelf. So we are not experimenting them. So the network has to be stable. The processing of the data is also using equipment that are on the shelf. So here again, it is a more domain-oriented experimentation, which is about data science and how to advance this domain in plans. So Big Data Plus Plus is also this new research infrastructure in the Digit group, and it is there to respond to this rising demand for cross-disciplinary research related to social complexity, data-driven and model-driven perspective. So from the Digit perspective, it is absolutely interesting to see in this roadmap of 2021 how slices and the other research infrastructures will get connections and how they can offer services, and probably to get also researchers from these different communities to collaborate for excellent science. I have also this global outlook on digital infrastructures, and I invite you, if you didn't see it before this, there is of course the landscape analysis available now, which is more recent than this one. And I believe that for Slices community, it is interesting to look in this landscape analysis to see also the other scientific domains and how they can offer research collaboration through experimentation over slices. And it is interesting to see also the research infrastructures that are in different places all over the world. Without being too long, maybe a few words on this infrastructure landscape. For Digit Group, we are like busy, I would say, with these questions related to how to build strong infrastructures, key infrastructures for data processing that are maybe demanding more storage, more interoperability, more security. So there is this EOSC, initiative which intends to offer to the researchers a virtual environment with open and seamless services. And I believe that Slices community already is aware about these movements in infrastructure. And in case, if, for example, in the new technological challenges of Slices, if there are some links to be done in this orientation, so it is absolutely important to see in the Digit group of ESFRI the landscape analysis in order to see how the good positioning would continue for the research infrastructure, but also if there are links with infrastructures. So I'll probably skip this one about EOSC and just to finish with the importance of seeing the positioning of the Digit group research infrastructures as I showed before. So you have today you have a Slices community around the table. So it is, as I said before, important to see the links with other research infrastructures dealing with, for example, data science, but also infrastructure to make data science work to advance to other scientific domains. As you can see here, you have energy, environment, physical science and engineering, social and cultural innovation, health and food. So my message here is to say that once again, a congratulations to the Slices community that they brought the research infrastructure at the European level, and now you have this very nice European connection between research laboratories, and you will make this research infrastructure evolve on the basic fundamentals of the technologies of future networks and distributed systems, but also build, if you see there is a possibility to advance the sciences you are working on by connecting with the other scientific domains, it will be a very good added value that will appear certainly in the future Digit landscape analysis. So I will stop there. I believe I have finished my time. And this is a special message from the Digit group to wish Slices great success in tackling scientific and technological challenges for future networks and distributed systems. And this, we believe, will contribute to the future of ICT with excellent sciences via experimentation in this field in Europe. Thank you.